So in this session, we're going to look at the power of mantra meditation. Mantra meditation involves reciting a mantra. So this takes the mind off worries. It's a form of meditation where we switch off and we relax. And people like to do mantra meditation for health benefits because it has been shown to reduce stress levels, anxiety, depression. People have even used mantra meditation to remove addiction, get rid of eating disorders, food cravings. So there are other health benefits like decrease in pain and inflammation, reduction in blood pressure, regulation of blood sugar levels, improved immune system, improved sleep, improved memory. There are also personal benefits that people derive. It's an increasing compassion, a very positive attitude, self-confidence. But so in this age of Kali, Lord Chaitanya has given us a mantra. It's not just any kind of mundane mantra. It's very, very powerful. Lord Gauranga, who is none other than Krishna in a golden complexion, has asked us to incessantly chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra and preach its glories to others. So this mantra is, the Hare Krishna Mahamantra is a very, very potent mantra. In this age of Kali, Lord Chaitanya says, Hare Nam, Hare Nam, Hare Nam, Eva Kevalam, Kalo Nasti, Eva Nasti, Eva Nasti, Eva Gatir Anyataha. For deliverance in this Kali Yuga, there is no other way, there is no other way, there is no other way except chanting the holy names of the Lord. So we can see that there's a repetition 3 times. There is no other way. This is an emphasis that it's the only way that we can break free from the cycle of birth and death. It's a very, very easy process. So there's so many different mantras that are available for people who want to chant, who want to do mantra meditation. So why chant the Maha Mantra instead of any other mantra? So there are a few reasons. So first, to counteract. So Krishna says that by practicing devotional service, we can burn sinful reactions, to more sins that we are able to commit even. So chanting Hare Krishna counteracts reactions to more sin than one is able to commit. It brings great happiness because we're connecting with Krishna, and Krishna is the reservoir of all pleasure. He's the Supreme Lord, and when we connect to Him, we automatically feel happy. It purifies one's heart and the surroundings. So when we chant this Hare Krishna mantra, not only are we benefiting, but other people who are hearing it, not only people, other living entities who are hearing this transcendental vibration, they are also benefiting. It could be insects, it could be birds, it could be dogs, cats, it could be plants. Every living entity that hears the transcendental vibrations get some spiritual benefit from it. So it's really potent. It's like a potent medicine. Even if we don't know that it's potent, if we take it, we get cured. So if we take this Mahamantra, we get cured from the material disease, the disease of material existence. So it purifies one's heart and the surroundings. It drives away fear. Even fear personified is scared of the Lord, actually. And so when we chant the holy name of the Lord, we automatically become very fearless. This whole world is driven by fear. That's how insurance companies are making big profit, is that we're always afraid. We're afraid that we will lose our job and we will not be able to sustain ourselves financially. We're afraid that we may lose our partner to some other person. We're afraid that we may lose our house, or we're afraid that a car might get damaged or broken. This whole world is driven by fear. And to become fearless is not an easy feat. But if we chant the Hare Krishna mantra, we automatically become fearless. Like Prahlad Maharaj, he was constantly being threatened by his father. His father wanted to kill him by so many different means. However, Prahlad was very composed. He wasn't in anxiety, thinking, oh, my father's trying to kill me, I need to run away from home. He was perfectly composed, calm. He was not afraid of his father. That's because he knew the Supreme Lord was there for him, because he was surrounded. So we're looking here at why we should chant the Hare Krishna mantra. So the next point is, it brings the highest state of ecstasy. I've already said that Krishna is the reservoir of all pleasure, and when we chant, we automatically become very happy. Excuse me. We break free from the cycle of birth and death, because Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He's the only one who can award us liberation. We can only break free from the cycle of birth and death if we go back to the spiritual world of Vaikuntha, Goloka, Vrindavan, the spiritual world of the Lord, where the Lord resides. And only He can award liberation to somebody, because we know from the highest planet in the material universe, Brahmaloka, down to the lowest planet, all the places of misery wherein repeated birth and death take place. Krishna himself says this in the Bhagavad Gita. So if we want to break free from the cycle of birth and death, only the Supreme Lord Krishna can award us this liberation. So we chant Hare Krishna because that helps us to develop love of God, and that is the perfection of life, and that's what will qualify us to return to the spiritual world. The next reason why we chant Hare Krishna, this is the less important, for health benefits, personal benefits, evil spirits and ghosts go away. That's a bit ridiculous, but it still holds, because we looked at the power of mantra meditation, and Hare Krishna mantra is a mantra meditation, so all of these benefits are there. So the Hare Krishna Mahamantra explained. So the Hare Krishna Mahamantra is referred to as the mantra of love. It helps to develop love for God in the heart. It's a very special mantra. It's made, so it goes like this: Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So basically, what it means is we're saying, O Srimati Radharani, the divine energy of the Lord Krishna, O all attractive reservoir of pleasure, Lord Sri Krishna, please engage me in your loving devotional service. So we are calling out to Srimati Radharani. Hare, Hare means all-powerful energy of Lord Krishna, the divine energy of Lord Krishna, the Hladini Shakti. We're calling out to her. And then we're saying Krishna. So after Hare, we're going Krishna. Krishna means all attractive Lord. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram. Ram means giver of all happiness and pleasure. So when you're reciting the Mahamantra, you're in effect, you're crying internally to Lord Krishna. You're appealing to Sri Radharani, the divine energy, for release of sufferings. So founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada said, he made this request: please take to this chanting of Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. That is our only request. You're not losing anything, but you're gaining very much simply by chanting. It will cleanse your heart. So Prabhupada is making a request for us to chant. Actually, this Mahamantra was given by Krishna himself when he appeared in during the age of Kali, which we are in now, 500 years ago. He appeared and he gave this simple but very potent Mahamantra as a means to, as we saw earlier on, as a means to attain perfection in this life. So Lord Chaitanya himself, he actually came, this Krishna himself, in the mood of a devotee. So he constantly chants with his associates. So when he came to this earth, he had all these associates, and he was doing Harinam Sankirtan, which is called congregational chanting of the holy names on the streets, using instruments like the mridangas and the karatals. So he taught us, Lord Chaitanya taught us how to chant the holy name of the Lord. So let us all chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra for the perfection of our life. If you want to read more about this chanting, this very sublime chanting process, there are lots of books available to give more information on that.